Hey, what's up, guys? Since a whole bunch of figurines were just recently announced, and a lot are up for pre-order even now on stores like Ami and Solaris, and the fact that I'm still waiting on some of my pre-orders that just recently got released to get in like 2 to 3 months because I'm not paying another $100 for 1 week's shipping because I'm a real bitch. I thought I'd do a video on my 2025 figure pre-orders. You guys find the pre-orders interesting at all, or have any that you are excited for? Leave a comment down below so we can tune and fangirl all over them. Anyway, this year I didn't do much pre-ordering since I've held bookmarks on my wish list for a long time in both Ami and Solaris, so it's about high time I attend to them. So my pre-ordering is pretty light this year. Starting with what's coming out in the end of March, which just passed. I just processed the orders the other day. First up, Albedo in the Splendid Kimono figure. It's a 1/7 scale figure from Kadokawa. I'm actually really looking forward to this figure. Albedo with her elegant look in the kimono really caught my eye, and I can't wait to add more kimono versions to my collection. Then I also have the Horror Bishoujo figure of Sadako, which is also another 1/7 scale figure from Kotobukiya. I was trying to stop myself from getting into the Horror Bishoujo figures because I wasn't really into the gender bend of my favorite horror slashers, but this one looked too good to pass up, and they made her look so desirable. And also for March, I'm also waiting on my Himiko Toga duffel bag version to add into my Shrine of Toga. Now for April, which we just got into, I got the Antoma Veselisa Zeta Sobin version, a character from Overlord. It's a 1/8 scale figure from Alter. I have the Sobin versions of Albedo, Nabragama, which came out a few years ago, and I'm a big fan of Overlord, so any of the Sobin versions of the characters, I'm pretty much just gonna snag, no questions asked. Also for April, I got Steins Gate's Kurisu Makisa in her lab coat 1/7 from Wave. It's simple yet appealing, and I don't know, I guess just liking Makisa is enough for me, and the price is pretty attractive for 125 USD. Next on May, we have 2B from Nier Automata, the version 1.1A 1/7 scale figure from Max Factory. Such a cool looking figure that shows all the good parts of 2B, including that. Yeah! And I'm really happy that even years after it came out, the game's still getting love, and so is this character. Skipping all the way to July, like I said, I'm gonna be focusing mostly on the figures that are in my wish list and in my bookmarks on Ami and Solaris, and there is a lot, so I'm running light with the pre-orders this year. But for July, we have Albedo from Overlord with the Hermes Trismegistus version. Sorry, it's hard for me to say that. It's a 1/7 scale figure from Game Factory. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Overlord, and honestly, they make some really beautiful figurines. If you've watched my unboxing videos, then you've seen how good their figures look. Next is August. August is probably my most expensive pre-order month for this year. Here's why. We got 2 freeing figures, Mikan Sumiki Bunny Girl, the Bunny Girl version. That's a 1/4 scale figure from Freeing. I'm not usually big on the Bunny Girl figures from Freeing, at least not anymore. I stopped collecting them because mainly the price, and the bunny suits at some point just stopped being like kind of attractive for me in these characters. I don't even have like a lot of Bunny Girl versions unless the Danganronpa ones. But as you can see, I have the Bunny Girl versions of the Danganronpa girls, and I have been waiting for Mikan to add to the collection for a long time. Actually, since I started collecting figures. So ain't nothing stopping me. Also in August, we got CZ Delta, the 10th anniversary Sobin version. Also another character from Overlord from the Pleiades Battle Maids, a 1/8 scale figure from Kadokawa. Like, need I say any more? I'm in the rabbit hole for Overlord, and now I need to get every member of the Pleiades to feel accomplished with the collection. I also need to get a hold of an Ainz figure, like a really good one. Alright, going into September, we got Celestia Ludenberg, her Bunny Girl version, 1/4 scale figure from Freeing. I'm so happy they finally made her another figure, since the only other one I know of her is like impossible to get now. But I am confused as to why she was set to be released alongside Mikan. They have like no connection to each other besides being in the same game. They don't even meet or talk. Anyway, going into October of 2025, got Nier Automata's A2 Bunny Girl version, 1/4 scale figure from Freeing. Yeah, I know I said I'm not attracted to the Bunny Girl ones, but come on, it's Nier, it's A2, and I also have the 2B Bunny Girl version set for December. I need the set. Also for October, I have the Shubi Cat here from Kiwi Toys for no other reason than me just liking how it looks and being completely okay with it. Oh, and the price. It's a 1/6 for like 90 USD. Can't beat that. I don't have a problem. Anyway, since the list for 2025 is on the short side, I decided to add some of the pre-orders I have for 2026 already. So for January 2026, we got Magician's Valkyria, 1/7 scale figure from Max Factory. Some of the Yu-Gi-Oh series like Stardust Dragon, Blue Eyes, and Red Eyes I plan on getting that are in my wish list. I also have a Dark Magician girl that Valkyria will look great with. Also in January, I got Kaneka 15th Memorial, the Japanese version of the figure from Union Creative. March 2026, we got the FGO Saber Alter Star of Twilight version from Alter, because I am a huge Fate fan and they make really cool looking figures and they always know how to make Saber look so elegant even in her Alter form. And lastly, for September of 2026, the Kill la Kill 1/7 scale figure with Ryuko and Mako. I'm glad they made a figure. I'm glad they made another figure for Kill la Kill, although the price is pretty steep. If I save, I'm sure it's not gonna matter to me by then. So that pretty much covers my pre-orders for for the next whole year. Most likely the 2026 one is gonna be updated as far as more pre-orders coming, or I might just get more out of my wish list. Who knows? I'll be trying to save money to clean out my wish list in Ami and Solaris for a bit. There's a lot I want to get from there, but so many good pre-orders keep coming out, so I never really went and got them. I'm not responsible with my money at all. So yeah. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, hit the sub button for more content. Will help out the channel greatly, and please leave a comment on your guys' pre-orders. I'm curious if anyone has is as bad as money with me as me. Anyway, have a good night and see you in the next video.